Oh, I need to get another Stream Deck. I need a Stream Deck for my setup because I'm so used to pushing the Stream Deck button. Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Kemp Richard. We're live at twitch.tv/Kemp Richard. Also on YouTube at youtube.com/Kemp Richard. Today we're going to be taking on the G Challenge, brought to you by Logitech G, Forza Motorsport, and of course McLaren. I'm wearing the new McLaren headset right now. How does it, here, is that sound, that actually sounds a little better. Yeah, this is it. This is the new McLaren edition of the Astro A50X, which just came out. You sound great. Does it sound good? Because I've tried, dude, I've spent, that's why I was about 10 minutes late. Must have spent like 8 hours making sure everything was set up all correctly. Are you racing against the Xenomorph? I don't know. Do you see this? This is the painting that Matt Rodeo got me. The mic on that thing is great. Hello, welcome. And challenge to find the G. Yes, exactly. Sounds good. Slightly muffled, but not bad. Okay. Oh no, my. Hold on. I might have to turn off my my Google Home or whatever it is. Let's see here. Tila says top notch. Okay, good. How's everything looking so far? Hopefully it's not too bright or anything like that. But yeah, before I moved to Florida, I did have 2 full streaming setups. I had just a general gaming setup, and then of course a racing setup. So it's been a while, but I finally got a full sim racing setup and streaming setup set up again. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, that was a gift from Matt Rodeo and the Mod Squad. It sounds so good. It's making me tingle in my nether regions. Well, that's good. Yeah, this is it. This is the new headset, the A50X McLaren edition. Oh no! I just realized that I can't move away from the microphone when the microphone is on my head. Alrighty, well, that's embarrassing, but it is what it is. Okay, so so let's do this. I'm now realizing that I have another Stream Deck. I need to put a Stream Deck on this setup, so that way when I do racing streams, yeah, I'll have stop straddling the subwoofer. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Give me just a sec. Give me just a sec. I need to go turn my Google Home or whatever it is. Hold on, what is this thing? I gotta turn this thing off. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's also a thing. Because this headset is wireless, I can just walk away. Oh boy, this is gonna take some getting used to. But again, shout out to hold on, I'm getting back to this racing seat. All right, here it is right here. So yeah, just shout out to Logitech G, who did provide all of the sim racing stuff that you see before you. I've got the standard Pro. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I've got the standard Pro racing wheel. I've also got the RS track wheel. I do want to try putting that on. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do that today, but yeah, they have a couple different wheel styles, and I watch mostly GT racing. So the D-shape wheel is. This is what it looks like right here, if you can see it. This is the standard D shape, but they have a kind of like a more GT or RS as they call it style wheel. All right, hold on. I got to plug that back in. Give me a sec. Oh no. So, hold on, let's see. It said my controller was disconnected as soon as I pulled that out. Well, probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. I have the 15-button Stream Deck attached to my sim rig. Very handy. Okay, gotcha. Don't forget to remove your headset if you go for a pit stop. I know, man. I know. That'd be a little on the embarrassing side, but All right, let me see. Oh man, I hope I don't have to restart. We're doing Forza Motorsport, so hold on, let me pull this up right here. Forza Motorsport. Yeah, so I'm already actually in Forza right now. But yeah, I disconnected my wheel, and apparently... Okay, are we good? Okay, thankfully, all right, it reconnected. So anyways, like I said, I don't have the full setup that I normally have, so I can't show you all this stuff, but they are also doing a giveaway for this full sim racing setup from the McLaren edition of all the Logitech G peripherals. The Play Seat has the new Formula One Instinct McLaren edition. Logitech has, of course, the new headset setup. They've got they have a new wheel. Unfortunately, sadly, due to tariff and import issues, go figure, the new racing seat and the new racing wheel wasn't here in time, so hopefully we'll check that out. But you can enter that giveaway by typing in !play if you want to give a shot at that. It is a hold on. Oh, my mother sent me a message. Anyways, I was just gonna say that my mother sent me a message. Hold on, let's see what's this one about. to make sure it's not like, yeah, my father got accidentally thrown into a wood chipper or something. Oh, okay, gotcha. I just wanted to say that she's proud of me for learning more German, which I mentioned yesterday on yesterday's stream. So, how's everything look though? Because like I said, I haven't actually streamed from this room before. The room sounds a little boomy, but not too bad. Hopefully it'll sound okay with all the car sounds and everything. But how's everything look? How's the webcam look? It looks like it's maybe a little blown out right now. Oh no, not the wood chipper again. Yeah, does that look okay? Yeah, I did put this up. I actually had this elsewhere. I would put this in the bathroom, but bathrooms get kind of steamy, and I'd hate for it to get like all wrinkly on the inside. A little too much brightness. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Give me just a hot squirtle of a second. Let's see if I can fix that. Input, brightness. There we go. How's that? Yeah, maybe that looks a little bit better. This is weird. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a racing stream. I mean, I did a couple racing streams, but from like a desk setup. So it's nice to be in the sim setup again. Well, how's that? All right, how's that look now? Hold on, maybe increase the contrast. Yeah, play with it. Yeah, get a little more saturation, so my headset looks even more orange. I do like this headset, by the way. Okay, well, anyways, that'll have to be good for now. So, yeah, let's do it. One thing I did forget, though, is I forgot to go get my racing gloves. I know where they are, so if my hands get a little sweaty or whatever, because it's actually kind of hot in here, there's not a lot of good ventilation in this room. Like I said, I have a full stream room, and then I have a sim room, which is for... Oh, sorry. Hold on, where's the mute? Where's the mute on this thing? My God. I don't know if it has a built-in mute or not, because it really needs one. Hold on. No, how do I, is it, hold on, This stream is brought to you by Logitech G, who may never want to do this again. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, if it's like the X, it should be behind there. I looked at it, I don't know. I don't know if this has a built-in mute. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Nice headphones, though. I will say that. They're very comfortable. Okay, well, let's get into it. Also, you'll have to help me to tell me if my audio is okay. Dang, I actually... I should have planned ahead a little bit better, because, I wanted to wear my racing gloves and my racing shoes, because, I'm wearing, like, house slippers right now. I should go put those on, or at least some better shoes, but we'll have to see how it goes. All right, so let's do this. We are going just to do just a quick free play run, and you'll have to tell me if the audio is too loud or too quiet or what have you, because I might need to turn up for myself. A big thing when you're doing racing, sim racing, whatever, is you want to be able to hear the motor. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is honestly, this is not technically my first time playing Forza Motorsport, but I haven't done a lot of Forza Motorsport. I mostly do, I guess you could say, Gran Turismo. I've got my PlayStation 5 Pro next to the computer setup, if you will. I've done some iRacing, not a whole lot of iRacing. It's mostly been Gran Turismo, but I do understand that the Forza Motorsport series is pretty popular. So. Maybe go get them during an ad break. Yeah, maybe I can do that. The A50 mutes when you flip up the mic. So if I go like, that kind of thing, like it mutes when I put it up. It's cool though. I mean, really, this whole head unit system is pretty cool. So it has like a base station, and dude, you don't know how liberating it is to be able to have a wireless headset while streaming, because I use a 2 PC setup, but I also use a digital mixer, and the digital mixer doesn't work with wireless headsets. So for years, ever since I started using the Go XLR, I've never been able to use wireless headsets, except for the rare occasions where I was doing racing streams. So yeah, I love this, man. I love having a base station. So I'm gonna see if I can get this working somehow with my Go XLR. I might have to do some fancy, wiring or something like that. Yeah. Can you put camera on the right so I can watch you and chat at the same time? I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. This, in fact, I'm arguably like pointed the wrong way. Hold on, maybe we can do this. Hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I can't move it because this overlay was actually designed by the folks over at Logitech G for today's stream. So yeah, I can't move it closer. I know you've asked for that before, but let's do this at least. Let's go to settings. This way. So one of the things I'm just now realizing this kind of. It's one of the what was I gonna say? like when people are faced away from the game that they're playing, I always think that looks weird, if you will. So yeah, let me see if I can flip myself over. You got some kind of helmet you can put on? I do, but I couldn't wear that helmet with this headset for sure. It would not work. All right, let's see. So if I do this, there we go. I mean, would it be weird? Yeah, this looks better, although the logo is kind of backwards now, but it is what it is. Also, oh, what happened there? Hold on, let's see. Oh my god. Hold on, chat, give me a sec. Stuff is starting to break on me. Hold on, let's see. What the heck happened there? Give me a moment. Let's see. Preserve aspect ratio. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, my advertising plug thing got kind of skewy for some reason. Let's do this. All right, see if we can make that a little bigger. My favorite. All right, there's that right there. There we go. Hold on. Sorry, yeah, I'm not sure where that broke, but that's okay. All right, there we go. Hopefully that will suffice for now. Okay. Well, yeah, anyway, so like down there you can see you can join the official Logitech G Discord. Type in !LG Discord if you want to keep up with all things Logitech G, including the G Challenge if you're planning on competing in that like I'm about to. But let's see. A brown bag maybe? Yeah, maybe. But anyways, also, like I said, if you want to enter in for the giveaway, type in !play. All right, let's do this. Let's get in this. I'm actually eager to get on the track. Although this, let's see. Although this guy, oh, actually, hold on, let's do this. Circuit race, time to race, drift. Yeah, we're just gonna do a test drive. Let's see, which track should we do? Daytona. I know Daytona a little better than most. Layout, sports car. See, they got the tri-oval, sports car. Let's do sports car. Noon, random weather. I don't think so. We're gonna do. Let's do partially cloudy. Well, maybe let's do clear. Mostly clear. Reason why is because the sun might be kind of weird. So yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Is the video pretty clear? Because I'm seeing my preview and it looks like it's getting a little jittery. Is everything good on everyone else's end? Is the McLaren just for Forza Motorsport? Can it also be for Forza Horizon 5? The G Challenge, well, it depends on what you're asking for. Are you asking about the headset? Are you asking about the race? Are you asking about games in general? Is snow an option? Hopefully not. But yeah, I'm not sure what you mean. It's good. Okay, sorry. For some reason, my Twitch preview screen is acting up a little bit. But as long as everything else is cool, then I'm fine with it. So yeah, let's take a test drive right now. All right, let's see. Enter. Yeah, so I hope to race this track in real life someday. I was actually just at this track about 4 weeks ago. All I could see is you on the toilet. Like I said, I've got a pooping xenomorph up on my wall here. All right, so this is not the G Challenge yet. I'm going to be racing in the G Challenge here in just a moment, but I just want to make sure all the audio levels sound good. And, you know, it's funny. I actually didn't pick the color of. Oh, I guess I got to point that way. I actually didn't pick the color of this Mustang. This is like you get to choose, just like in Gran Turismo, you get to choose one of 3 cars to start with. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll start with the Ford Mustang, and it was just orange by default. Yeah, box. All right, here we go. Let's see. Event. Free play, mostly clear, modern sport touring. Yeah, I'm doing this to see if we can set up audio. Challenge hub, let's see, difficulty. Yeah, they have like this weird difficulty scaling system, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, the rewind function is also kind of weird, but that's okay. All right, settings, driving assists. So yeah, right now it's on heavy assists. I haven't played Forza Motorsport really. I did a couple test laps earlier to make sure that the game was working. Suggested line, braking only, off. Let's see, heavy assists, maximum assists. What does that mean? Partially assisted, moderate, ABS on. Well, this car comes with ABS. Let's see, throttle unassisted, steering normal, partially fully assisted. Let's do normal. Allow manual steering into pit. No. Traction control, we'll set it to sport. Sport shifting is automatic. Let's try automatic first, but I do have paddle shifters, so we'll be using that here in just a sec. Yeah, like I said, I actually do want to put on this track wheel. I have a track style wheel, which actually the grip on it feels really, really good. So we'll have to set that up. Because, yeah, now that I have a streaming setup for racing, I hope to do some more racing streams in the future. Okay, I'm going to keep ABS on just for now, because like I said, I haven't really driven a lot, and you kind of got to get a feel for it, for how Forza Motorsport treats everything. All right, track limits on, off. Okay, hopefully that's good. Let's also do this. Let's see. Accessibility. Let's see, gameplay. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Uh-oh, escape? Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm not sure what I clicked on just then. Hopefully it'll revert. Hopefully it doesn't kill everything. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's see. No, hold on. Oh yeah, whoops, I'm using the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Let's escape. Alright, I guess for some reason it doesn't want me to... Alright, I guess we'll save. There it goes. Now, what I'm doing is I couldn't figure out what the reverse indicator was previously. So let's go to HUD. Wrong way. Yeah, I might need to... Graphics, video calibration, keyboard. Ah, here we go. So, keyboard input. Yeah, so this is what I need to see. Where is reverse? I'm not sure reverse... Hey, Zabak, welcome. Let's see. Reverse device button 3, button 21. Okay. Button 21. I'll have to see. All right. Well, anyways, yeah, I guess we'll try this as is. Apply, and I guess we'll just revert for now. All right, let's try this. And you guys gotta tell me how it sounds on your end. Alan, you have to remember, this is the way Forza Motorsport starts off, and pretty much most racing sims, except for like iRacing, is that you start with a normal car. That's when you do racing, I guess you could say it is, I guess, like low budget racing, I guess you could say. Most people just take their cars out to the track do track days. Normally they don't let you race in cars set up like this. All right, so how's it sound to you guys? Oh God, this thing drives like a pig. Yeah, it's funny. It actually came in orange by default. That's a very slow corner normally. If you try to go too fast through some of the hairpins, you end up just shooting right off the track. Does this sound good? Yeah, so this car hasn't been set up for racing at all. This is like if you bought a brand new Mustang off the show floor and then took it to the racetrack. Oh, yeah, I gotta switch to manual shifting too. Oh yeah. Like I said, I don't want to be mean to Mustangs or whatever. This thing feels like a pig. drives like a pig. That's because it hasn't been tuned at all. This, like I said, this is if you bought a stock Mustang just right off the show floor. So you have to remember, even sports cars like Mustangs, Camaros, or whatever, when dealerships sell them, they sell them as they come from the factory. And from the factory, they are set up to be just basically pretty sporty for just about everyone, but it's not going to be finely tuned for racing. You can take any car and put it on the racetrack, but to do actual racing, you do want to set the car up for racing. Back end keeps wanting to slide out. But I've been practicing on Daytona quite a lot. Well, it is a Mustang. Yeah, now there's a big difference between, say, this Mustang that just came right off the factory floor almost, versus Ford's GT3 race cars. They have GT4 and GT3 race cars. All right. Right now I'm going 163 miles per hour. That's not alarming or anything. Oh, losing the brakes, losing the brakes. Oh yeah, I really got to switch to manual shifting. All right. So let me do this. I'm gonna do one more lap. I might turn the engine sounds down just a smidge. Ooh. Oh, this thing is, the thing's a pig. No offense, Ford, but yeah, I can feel the weight of it. Again, this is I'm using Logitech's Pro Base, which is a 11 Newton meter, I believe it's measured in. Oh man, I can't throw this thing around like I can throw a Corvette around on the racetrack. Of course, you know, the other car, I had been tuning it for racing. You know, within the sim, I should say. That's right. Oh, it's very sluggish. Alrighty. So, how does it sound? How does it sound, everybody? Got the racing drive excuses? Well, I mean, you know, if nobody mentioned anything about how a car would drive, people would just, you know, grin and bear it, right? But if you ever want to watch a good racing movie and what it takes to set up a car for racing, watch Ford versus Ferrari. You know, they were trying to take what was, you know, purpose-built as a race car, but make it even more of a race car. All right, you should go through here. Yeah, third gear. Woo, that back end wants to slide out. Oh, see, almost lost it there. I should try to, yeah, I could do some drifting if you want. How's it, yeah, are you, I thought I saw somebody, oh yeah, asking about VSync. So you can see my FPS counter at the top. I think it's going to cap at 60 FPS. Mostly because I am streaming right now, and Twitch only allows you to do up to 60 FPS. This wheel feels really good though. Easy on the brakes this time. Oh. That's feeling good, except I'd rather be on the first gear there. All right, so here we go. Hold on. So I'm trying to get that back end to slide out a little bit. I don't have my parking brake set up, but all right. How's that sounding? Biggest thing is, how's that sounding? Instead of lowering the car volume, maybe raise your voice a little. Yeah, I could do that. That should be pretty easy. Let me open my schmixer here. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Yeah, this is my first time using this this new setup, so a little help in that regard would be nice. Okay, so there is that. Sounds good. All right, cool. Well, anyways, that was, yeah, just a little bit of practice with the Ford Mustang. Look, if somebody gave me a Mustang, I would absolutely drive one. Would I want to buy one? So maybe, I don't know, maybe if it was like, you know, a heavy discount. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we got that right there. Got that right there. Yeah. Okay, let's back out of here for now. Yeah, let me go to settings and see if there is a VSync option. That's actually something I did forget. Oh, man. Let's see. Hold on. Settings. Did I actually mess up my settings? Moderate assist, balance, light assist. Crap, I'll have to go through that again. Okay. Let's see. Full screen is on. Show frame rate. Resolution scale. DLSS is on. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing an option for... VSync. I like VSync because it makes it keeps screen tearing to a minimum when I'm streaming. Mirror quality, motion blur quality. All right. Sure, why not? Okay, the game sounded good. You sounded kind of distant. All right. Let's see. Is there no radio in this car? Display? Maybe. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm still getting used to Forza Motorsport. Let's go to exit. We're going to Brexit here. Because I've spent years and years and years. Of course, it's nice to be able to check out a new racing sim. I've done Gran Turismo 7, iRacing, and Assetto Corsa. Those are the three I've done the most with. Gran Turismo, by far the most. I to be honest, the only reason I ever buy a PlayStation is to play Gran Turismo. But so yeah, and I've done a few others, but not a lot. So Alan, if you don't know how capture cards work, VSync helps with capture cards because what you don't want is you don't want people seeing screen tearing, right? And so that's why I typically, if I can, I try to cap or VSync my my streams so that way people don't see screen tearing. Again, my capture card can only capture up to 60 FPS. So if it's higher or lower, VSync will try to make sure that there is still no screen tearing, even if the FPS changes beyond that. So that's why. Yeah, I'm going to turn off auto shifting here in a sec. Oh, VSync should be under display. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this setup here. Let's see, because I've done a lot of racing on this setup, but yeah, I got to get used to Forza Motorsport. So yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, so this system that I'm on right now, it is a PC. It's not the beefiest system ever. I did try to move this up to high, but yeah, it's letting me know that it's over budget. This system only has a 4060 Ti in it. I could, like I said, I could swap out the 4060 Ti for that 4080, which is residing comfortably elsewhere. Yeah, because it would probably chew up all my VRAM. Yeah, I might as well just play it safe. Uh-oh. Let's see. Escape. Yeah, I don't think it's the system would probably chug if I tried to turn it any higher. Okay. All right, that's fine. We'll go. I'll just check one more time. Yeah, let me know if you see a VSync option, video calibration, input, language. Watch your profanity. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, that's interesting that they didn't have. They don't have VSync in here. Yeah, no VSync. That's okay. All right, we'll go on without it. Oh, from Google, in Forza Motorsport, VSync is always enabled and locked to 60 FPS in full screen mode, even when set to unlocked without VSync in the game settings. To get an unlocked frame rate, you need to run the game in windowed mode by pressing Alt-Enter after launching the game. Some players recommend using a frame rate limiter in your GPU driver settings and disabling VSync there. Like I said, I need VSync for streaming purposes. Let's see. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go to the challenge, Chub. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember where that is. Ringer challenge. Oh, wait, I think it's actually it might be in the rivals section. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Rivals. Rivals. Okay, so we want... there it is. The Logitech McLaren G Challenge Qualifier number 1, New Hampshire, USA. Let's see. Where does it say? It says qualify for $100,000 in cash and prizes and win a VIP trip to a race weekend with McLaren. By participating in this event, you can send to Xbox and Turn 10 Studios sharing your event leaderboard information, including gamer tags and race times on public Forza sites and platforms. Sign up at discord.gg/LogitechG or just type an exclamation point. It's LG Discord. You can get in there. All right, let's do it. Okay, so my rival is Mick350Z. It is they did a 1 minute 16 second 282. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. What are the restrictions? Must be the McLaren P1 GTR 2015, stock only, stock tuning only, default fuel and tire only. So I'm not allowed to change anything on that P1. Spotted Rusty says, "Wow, Forza! I played the first and second one when it was the underdog below Gran Turismo." Yeah, and I was just saying that I've done a lot of Gran Turismo, but this is really going to be my first time racing in Forza Motorsport. So yeah, okay, so let's do this. All right, the world leader is a 107.7777. No, it's a 107.750. So, whew. That's interesting. So my target time is I got to beat a 1:16.282 that was placed by Mick350. So we'll have to see. I wonder if that's a real player. Oh yeah, I guess so because it says what does it say? It says world rank as 8,671 out of 9,128. So I just have to beat Mick, and then we can continue. All right, let's do this. Let's see. All right, continue. I wonder, yeah, can you change rivals? Set as rivals, set as training ghost. Maybe I should do some training first. Oh, hold on, let me cancel out of this. Let's see. They are currently offline. All right, cancel out of that for now. Interesting. So, yeah. So it's the best lap times. Gotcha. All right, let's continue. Oh, no, I think it might be storming outside. Hopefully my internet holds up. How is that chair really comfortable or tolerable for a little while? No, it's a very comfortable chair. Again, I was supposed to be streaming. Gethy asked, is that the new Logitech wheel? No, unfortunately it's not. So I was just about to say, they were able to get me the new McLaren headset in time, you know, the Astro A50X headset. Sadly, due to tariff issues and import issues, a few things were delayed, including the new steering wheel and the new racing seat. So I'm using the play seat. Oh God, I'm trying to remember which one this was called. God, it's not the Evolution. It's like the one that's like a kind of a higher tier. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Maybe J-Grind can help me look it up. Yeah, this one is. God, I think this one's like it's like $400 or $500 or $600 or something like that. But yeah, it is very, very, very comfortable. But admittedly, I was kind of looking forward to using the new seat as well. All right, let's see. And over here. Okay. And jump to tab, filter, sort. All right, let's do this. Let's see. I guess I have to rent it. You can borrow this car for free, but you'll not earn car XP in a rented car as you race. Do you want to select this car to use in the next race? Yes, because I have to. Yeah, so like I said, I do have the RS wheel that I kind of wish I'd slapped on before this, but that's definitely going to go on for the next race. Oh, it's the trophy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the one I'm sitting in right now is the trophy, which is actually pretty nice. Because they have a couple. They have. I think I previously had the Evolution. What is it? Gaming furniture. Yeah, they have a couple different models. There's the Challenge. This is the trophy, and then the Formula Instinct was the one that I was supposed to have in time for today's stream, but sadly did not make it. All right, let's do this. All right, let's go to settings. All right, so light assist, minimum assists. Let's see. Let's do full custom. All right, so I don't know the track off the top of my head because I don't think I've ever raced on this one before. So let's do full for now. I'll keep ABS on just for now, although I might. Maybe I'll turn it off. All right, throttle unassisted, steering is normal. Let's choose. We'll keep that auto traction control. Let's do sports. I might turn it off if it gets in the way. And then shifting, we'll do manual. All right, like I said, this is my first time driving this car in this sim, so I kind of want to get a feel for it with a couple nannies, and then I'll probably end up turning them off. Okay. All right, we're going to save. All right, let's do this. Actually, why don't I do this? Maybe we can. Let's do this. Maybe I should... Yeah, maybe I should... Before I try to set some times, let me run a few laps in this setup. I think they had a training ghost, if you will. The stuff you ordered is probably at the bottom of the sea at the LA port because of the container accident. Oh, I hope not, Spotter Rusty. Yeah, it was courtesy of Logitech G and McLaren. Okay, so let's go back. Sorry, I'm not trying to make this take forever. Okay, rival... Set as rival. Let's set as a training ghost. Yeah, before we actually try to log some times. So what it is, if there's a ghost, that means I can't actually run into them or what have you. Yeah, so we're doing Grand Oak National. Grand Oak National, is that a real course or is that like a sim racing course? That I don't know off the top of my head. My hometown track is Laguna Seca. I'm actually from Monterey, California, which is where that track is located. There we go, gonna rent it. Cap, it is very brave of you to for you to be playing video games while the rapture is happening. Is the rapture today? Did I not get the invite? Also, oh, actually, let me do this. Let's see. I forgot to say hi to the folks over on the YouTube side, so let me do that right meow. Let's see, save. Hey, Spooky, and hello, Gethy. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to have my YouTube chat open. All right, let's edit this. Let's edit this. All right, Forza Motorsport. There's that. All right, let me pop out my PooTube chat. Let's see. There we go. Now I can see who's screaming at me over on the YouTube side. But yeah, thank you for tuning in over on the YouTubes. Alrighty. Oh, let's do this. Okay, very good. All right, let's do this. TJX, hey, thank you so much for the 36 months. Appreciate that, buddy. I don't think I have the alerts turned on right now because this is a sponsored segment for Logitech G and McLaren. But yeah, let's do this.
Try to run at least one flying lap so you can start the next attempt at full
Oh,
speed.
wow, that's got a lot of grip.
That'll be our best chance to set new lap records.
Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Wow, this thing's got a lot of grip. That's awesome. Holy moly. Oh god. Oh, yikes. Holy. Oh, don't shift in a turn. Sorry, I'm just so. Holy crap, this car is fast. You know, it's funny, when I was racing that Mustang, I wasn't having any problems. Welcome to the wonderful world of P1 GTR. Alrighty. God, that's incredible grip. God, that shifting is awesome. Yeah, so this is why I wanted to do a practice lap, get a feel for the car. Alrighty, well, we're off to a perfect start here. God, the shifting is so fast. That's awesome. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I wonder if there's a... I kind of want to see the track layout, too. Let's get into it. This thing has so much power. Oh god! Wow!
Shaving corners will cut time off your lap, but if you cut the track, your lap will be flagged dirty.
All right, so they caught me riding dirty. All right, hold on. Let's try this again. Start from the beginning. I'm hearing iRacing real, it ain't. I'm hearing iRacing real, it ain't. I don't know what you mean by that. Phew. All right, continue. Race next rival. Oh, really? Wait, you only get one chance to race against that guy? Zybox just got Mick 350Z. Yeah, hold on. Let's exit here. Yeah, man, I've never raced a P1 before. I've done mostly Corvettes and Volkswagens. Let's see. Okay, so this guy, Chemical Eel. All right, man. Yeah, it's gonna take me definitely take me a while to get used to this. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of why I wanted to do some practice laps first. But that's okay. I'll just have to keep hammering on it until I get a lower lap time. And actually stay on the track, too. Good thing you ain't testing the tire wall. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. God, this car is just mesmerizing. Like, and believe me, I have no complaints about the car. Like I said, if anything, it's got incredible grip. Ooh, shit, too heavy on the brakes. Yeah, that's like that right there with that kind of screw up. That. Oh, slow is fast. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know this track at all. So, let's see. Let's see. Rewind further. Yeah, this is a weird mechanic. Let's see. Resume from here. Sure, why not? Yeah, it's a very weird. The rewind mechanic is kind of a weird one. Yeah, I'll be brutally honest. I don't know how to drive. Oh, crunch! I don't know how to drive this car at all. Golly. I do wish I could hear the transmission a little better. Or, you know, for like the shift points, I guess you could say. Oh, God, yeah, I don't know this track at all. Yikes. Oh, golly. Yeah, Daytona, I know. Laguna Seca, I know. I do not know this track. I'll be brilliant. I don't know how to drive this car. Golly. Ah. Phew. God, this thing is a handful. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm also not really used to how quickly it shifts. Or, you know, basically how quickly it revs up, I should say. That's awesome. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's turn one. I gotta remember that's as slow as that's turn 2 is a lot slower. Oh, yeah. God, I just don't know this track at all.
Remember, at least 2 wheels on track at all times to post a clean lap.
Golly. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should just try going a little slower, huh? Maybe learn the track a little bit. That's kind of why I wanted to do some practice before, like trying to set rival times, I guess you could say. Yeah, because I have to be honest, I do not know this track at all. Let's see. Let me do this as well. Let me go into settings. Oh, it's storming outside. All right, let's go to audio. Try turning the engine up a little bit more. And sound effects up a little bit more. Actually, maybe we could just do this then. There we go. See how that goes. Lomov says, is it okay if I get out and call an Uber? Sure. Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to, I was just doing some clean laps at Daytona. Let's see, resume. Another thing that I'm kind of more used to from Gran Turismo is that normally you can see, I guess, well, maybe there's like a radar thing I can change, but normally you can see more of the track as far as like the track guide is concerned. Well, Manchu, I didn't put it in a wall, that's for sure. After careful analysis, I've determined that's probably a weight problem. Remove your clothes, maybe. All right, let's do. Let me see if there's a different radar setup. This game supports that. Yeah, because as you can see on the left, Oh, you guys can't see it. My webcam's covering it up. So if I go here... Yeah. Oops, crunch. Yeah, see the radar, I wish the radar system for the track was just a little different. Like I'd prefer it if I could change the position of it where it's maybe a little higher. The mirrored cam is confusing. I know, it's because it's weird if I, let's go here. It's weird, it felt weird kind of, yeah, just like being pointed away from the racetrack. Yeah. Yeah, a big old storm just hit my neighborhood. All right, let's see. Is there a way? Can I change the radar layout? That's left. That's right. Yeah, I wish I could see the. I don't know if there's a way. I don't know if anyone's a. Here we go. Let's see. Force feedback. It's damage and wear. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that storm outside. G-forces. Yeah, it looks like I can't change the radar position. All right, well, let's do this. We will simply have to grin and bear it. So that turns a little slower. See if I can memorize this track, man. Nope.
Turn on track limits in your HUD to help see the track edge.
Let's keep going here. So that's one full lap. Oops. Oh, shit. That's a tricky corner right there. Yeah, is this a real track? You said it was in New Hampshire? Because, you know, like, Gran Turismo has a bunch of made-up tracks, I guess you could say. Still counts. This is a tough car to drive, man. Woo! It's fun though. I mean, that's just it. I'm struggling, but I will admit it's a definitely a fun car to drive. It's just it's a lot. Gotta get used to everything. Ugh. It's like taking off training wheels and putting someone on a Hayabusa. Oh, golly. Damn it. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Smooth turn. Oh, hit the dirt. That'll slow you down in the gravel. Oh, mowing the lawn. That'll probably add to my track lap time. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. funny thing was, I told myself, it's like, no, don't practice this track ahead of time. You know, let people enjoy you watching you learn it for the first time. It's like, okay. That, in hindsight, that may have been a bad idea. All right, let's try this again. I have to beat a 1:14.9. Memorize this track. This thing shifts or revs so quickly. Oh, it's unbelievable. Damn.
Do it! Just do it!
Yeah, Bleef, I'm used to it. I turned it off in Gran Turismo, but it just, like I said, I've never done this track before, so it's given me some idea of where to go. Like I said, once I get used to it, yeah, I'll turn it off. Yeah, turn off the lines and Gran Turismo for tracks that I know. If anything, it'd be nice to have this kind of thing in real life, right? When you're doing a track for the first time. Touchy brakes. Back in, coming out a little bit. Nice and smooth. Try to pick up some speed here. All right, I got a 124. That's got to come down. There we go. There we go. I'm learning. Oh my god, it feels like this track has tons of hairpins on it. Alright, they haven't lost me yet. I dare say I actually took that corner a little better. Hard on the brakes. Oh no! Oh gosh, I was doing so well. Well, better. I wouldn't say well, but definitely better. This car is a beast to drive, man. Unbelievable. It's awesome. It's just raw power, you know? Golly. This car's a hybrid too. I've seen so many videos of this car, but I've never actually tried driving it in a sim before. Sliding is bad for time. Remember, if you're sliding, you're technically losing speed. Oh, God, that's rev range is crazy. All right, here we go. If I could just learn the track a little better. There we go. Gotta work on my shifting too. Whew. This is a good exercise though, man. Alright. Don't overdo it in the turn. Use all the track. Oh god, oh, my back end got loose. Back end got loose. If my back end hadn't got loose, I would have had a shot at beating this guy's time. Next lap, hopefully. God, back end got loose because I gave it too much gas. Whew. All right, I'm chasing him down. I'm doing it. Oh, too much on the brakes. Oh, God, I lost it, man. Yeah. Dude. Whew. Whew, that is a workout. This car is fast. Is this the GT3 version? It's the GTR version. So, Spider Rusty says drifting helps. Not in this kind of racing. Yeah, you don't want to drift in this kind of racing. Yeah, you'll just lose speed at that point. Whew. All right, let's do this. All right, let's see. Rewind, skip lap. Oh, what happens if I skip the lap? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, doing a flying lap here. Oops, wrong button. All right, so that's my rival. Oh, golly. Sorry, I just had a brain fart for a second. I just can't believe how fast this thing revs up. It's like revving a motorcycle. Golly. Ah, jeez. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to just how fast this car is, like, for pretty much everything. Definitely never driven anything like this. I mean, I've driven like crazy Gran Turismo cars, sure, but this is just bonkers. Oh, on the grass. That's okay. I've still got it. I've still got it. I don't know this track. I need to learn the track. I mean, look at that, dude. It blows through like the first 4 or 5 gears just almost instantly. It's awesome. Whew. Okay. Alright, 4th gear should be good here. Nice wide turn. Don't forget the shift, slow it down. Again, yeah, lots of really tight turns on this track. Alright, yeah, it's oh my god. I wanna see the layout of this track. Hold on, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Finish. All right, yeah, it is what it is. It's just so many tight turns. It's like rare. It's like how can they have Golly. All right, let's take a look at this. Race next rival. Yeah, I want to see what the track layout is. Yeah. Well, I mean, so if that's a starting point, so it's wide left, and then it's basically almost like a decreasing radius hairpin into another hairpin. that's the you know, they call them when the track gets kind of like squirrely like this, those are called S's. But yeah, so this is kind of a wide left, and it's almost like 2 hairpins back to back. So turn 1, it's a wide left. Turn 2 is basically into a hairpin, and then it goes into, it's like almost like a, not quite a hairpin, but yeah, basically like almost like 2 hairpins, sort of. And then it hits a straight, then it's a solid left turn, then a decreasing radius turn, and then it's, yeah, just a big, almost like a, big hairpin, I guess you could say. Like a weirdly wide switchback. Yeah, it's a weird layout for a course. But, I mean, it's challenging. It's just, I got to remember that it's basically really slow turns. It's like a straight into a bunch of slow turns, a straight, hard left, and then into a bunch of turns. Because when you have a turn where it's like you're turning and then you're coming around almost like inwards, that's called a decreasing radius turn. And those are, you really have to check your speed on those. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you could say I've tried to study a lot for entrance points and exit points. It just, hairpins are tricky. Seems very point and squirt. Yes, exactly. It's like straight, and then straight, turn, and then. All right, yeah. That's why, like I said, it'd be nice if I could see this track, kind of like higher up, I guess you could say. So that way, I could just, it would help me memorize the turns, because really all I have is this that I'm looking at right now to help me learn the turns from like a top-down view. But okay, so long left, sort of long left. Then yeah, basically almost like a double hairpin to a straight, hard left, decreasing radius into like another almost hairpin, then an easy left. All right, let's see if we can do this, man. All right, who's my next rival? I do want to beat at least one rival today. Yeah, I swear, I tell you what, man, if you can buy this game, I don't know, full price or on sale, try racing this car, man. This car is bonkers. That's one of the reasons why I really like to set a Corsa Competizione. Give you a nice, very visceral sound of the cars, which is fun. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not beating rivals, but they're giving me better and better rivals. You've beaten a few rivals already, Cap. As soon as you beat one, it lines up the next one. Is it on Xbox Game Pass? It is on Game Pass, actually. Yeah, I do own it outright, courtesy of Logitech G, but it is also on there. So wait a minute. Wait, what's my best time then? Event info leaderboard. Defeater board. So the best time right now. Oh, there's my rank up top. Near me. Hardcore. Can you imagine having the world record in this? Oh, we could play back. Oh wait, we could play back. We could play back this guy's thing. Yeah, man, this car is bonkers. I like it though. It's fun. So let's see. So right now, out of 9,100 plus entrants, I'm 7175. But again, this is without really knowing the car, knowing the track. But I want to at least beat one rival that I've raced against, if you will. You're only 10 seconds off the pace. Make it easy, or easy makeup. Where's my race time? Like my best time. Oh, there it is, all the way on the bottom. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, can you imagine? Just think about that, though. With lousy driving, I'm only 10 seconds off. But in the racing world, a second is forever. So that's the fun thing about it. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm playing. When I used to have a different sim racing setup, I had three wraparound monitors. You know, it was like a 23-inch, 23-inch, and 23-inch. Some of you may remember I used to make the old. It's like, oh, I have 69 inches of gaming monitors joke. I don't have that anymore. Instead, I just have one big monitor. It's like a 42-inch. So it's great for being able to see all sorts of stuff. But then again, you have to do a little bit of visual fishing. You have assists on. Oh, yeah, I see that. So, yeah, I've got ABS off, traction control. Let's see. Gear. I wonder what they mean by gear. Because I am manually shifting. I guess we can go back. So if we go, let's do this. So that was someone actually, THR Antoine, got into the top 15 with ABS on, but all the other nannies off. Yeah, somebody set a 108 with traction control on. Yeah, I have to be honest, man. Without knowing the car, I probably need the. What is? I wonder what they mean by STM as well. Yeah, I know ABS, I know TCS. STM. Stop the madness. Which monitor did you go for? One of the G family? No, this is literally like a regular TV. Stability mode. And then it says for gear it says MC. I don't know what MC would be. So let's do this. Let's go to driving assist. Okay, suggested line, braking only. ABS off, throttle, steering is normal, simulation. Normal. Normal steering gives the driver full control over steering, but dampens certain physical effects to make driving easier. Simulation simulates steering, eliminates any dampening in steering speed assistance. Oh, maybe that's what it is, like steering mode. Traction control. Yeah, let me do this. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Gosh, I'm trying to. I want to go up against. Oh, whoops! I want to go up against a rival I can have a chance at beating. Oh. Oop, too much brake. All right, double hairpins. Golly, too much speed into that. out here mowing the lawn. Oh, am I gonna lose it? I didn't lose it, but I'm gonna lose a lot of time. All right, let's start that over. It's weird that they don't have like an instant restart. I guess this is a challenge mode. Cause yeah, normally when you're doing like practice laps or whatever, and say like Gran Turismo, you can just simply reset the lap and start over. For hard mode, turn off all the stabilizer wheels. Oh, you mean turn off basically all the traction control stuff? Like I said, I gotta learn the car first, man. These are basically nannies that help you, right? If you're well, one, you could say just suck at driving, or two, don't know the car. Let's see. It says race next rival. Does it just? I guess it just keeps throwing people at you until you beat someone, or? Yeah, this guy's got a 1:14.9. All right, let's go back here. Suggested line until I can really memorize this track. Let's see. Yeah, I could try turning everything off if you guys want to see how bad it gets. Some assists, especially in games, have a knack of kicking in right when you don't want them to. Well, that's why you don't use them, period, in real life either. Like when I was taking my car, my R32 out, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was turning traction control off. It's just, but that's after having driven the car enough to know how it feels. Because if you can't tell the difference between when traction control is off or when it's on, then you might want to keep it on until you really know the difference. Because it keeps you safer until you can drive the car faster and harder. At least in my opinion. But, all right, let's keep these on sport for now. Let's see. All right, save. All right, let's see. Start race. All right. I wonder if what they do is they give you a better rival to give you a challenge, because if you beat the rival that you're up against, you've already beaten them, so they want to give you someone better and someone better and someone better. Hey, Playman, welcome. It's anti-lock brakes. Yeah, ABS is anti-lock brakes. It's some racing series don't allow them. Some racing series do. If I remember correctly, IMSA now allows ABS for their cars, I believe. Playman asks, have you tried Chronos the New Dawn? I have, actually. I actually have played through about a third of that game. I'm hoping to revisit it maybe in October. We have had a lot of game releases like bam, 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 bam. So I haven't really been beating a lot of games as of late, but I've been streaming a lot of different games. So yeah, it's not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of the I guess you could say of the gunplay in it. It's kind of rough. But, all right, let's do this. Chat, give me a sec. I will be right back. Yeah, oh, man. Ugh. Just gonna stretch my legs a little bit. See, the thing is, I could walk around my whole house. You'd never know. Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird being able to, literally walk away from my streaming PC. I normally can't do this. Alrighty. All right, here we go. Diving in. Dive kick. Can't have a Johnson moment. Scap stretch. I know, man. I got to slap all the dudes around. All right, so this guy's in the top 75% of all players. Go grab your gloves and shoes. That's what I was thinking, actually. I should go get my glove. That's literally actually why I got up. I went to go put some like lotion on my hands to give my hands a little bit more grip. Most cars run ABS that doesn't switch off with traction control. I wouldn't switch that off. It's so stupid.
Laser.
This, thanks, God, I probably should turn that off. Sponsored stream. Okay, all right, let's do this. Let's go again. Yeah, this is the name of the game. You know, I've probably run like, I don't know, 100 laps at Daytona. All right, here we go, another flying lap. forth. Oh, a little off. Yeah, I gotta go wider there. Yeah, I guess then it's almost unbearable how fast this car shifts. God. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really surprised they don't have a restart. Yeah, skip lap. I guess maybe that's their term. Yeah, that's their terminology for restarting the lap. Yeah, like I said, the first 4 gears shift so fast. I mean, like the engine speed, it's just so fast. I'm just not used to it. Yeah, I just carried too much speed through there. Clunk. I would build yourself up, get to know the layouts so you can work on your entries and exits and build up your lap speed gradually. Yeah, man, this is whew. This is it's an interesting challenge. For someone who's like doing this car and this track for the first time. It's not bad. It's just it's like graduating and going to the next level, I guess you could say. Oh, bad shift. Ugh. It's hard to control. God. That's fine, I meant to do that. You have to understand, when I was doing sim racing at Daytona, like I said, I just logged a couple laps in Daytona, it's no problem, in a stock Mustang. But I've mostly been racing in Corvettes and Golfs, actually, because again, I have a real world race car, for those of you who are just now tuning in. I've been doing some, I got a race car build for the Champ Car series. And so I've mostly been trying to race in... God, double hairpin, I forgot about that. Cross arm like a Trump. Yeah, J-Grind, you should give this a shot. Too much speed. Oh, too much speed. Ah, yeah, too much speed. Ah, crap. Whew. God, this is nuts. You're gonna stay in 4th gear and you're gonna like it. Too much brake, that's okay. Oh, too much speed in that corner. Oh, not on the grass, that's okay. Oh, God. God, it's such a slow corner. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh God, that's gonna take some getting used to. It's so fast into that corner and then it just gets really slow. Woo! But that's what they say, sometimes slow is fast. So knowing to take a corner like that slow, or any corner that's a slow corner, because the temptation is that you want to go fast through it, but it has the opposite effect. It has the opposite effect where you just carry too much speed into it, and then you end up losing time. So we're gonna keep this in 3rd gear. Jeez. Zybok, I can't. I specifically have to do this. Drive in deep and long, hard trail braking. Yeah, man. It's so tough. God. It's literally like 2 hairpins back to back. Oh, man. Yeah, Zybok, I'm sorry, man. I can't. So this is I'm literally this is a sponsored stream to literally do this to try to set the best G challenge time that I can. Yeah, slow in, fast out. I know. I just got to remember to slow down a little more for that double. Basically, it's almost like back-to-back decreasing radius hairpins. So. Drag the brake on that so you don't throw the rear end. I know, it's tough. Very, very tough. But yeah, like I said, if you want to give this a shot, just go to logitechg.com, I think /G challenge, well, yeah, just basically you can look it up there and give this a shot. If you have Game Pass, you can play Forza Motorsport on Game Pass. Otherwise, unfortunately, there's no other way to log lap times, even if it's the same track. It has to be in Forza Motorsport. Also, yeah, as Spencer is showing there, oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, feel free to enter now to get a full sim racing setup courtesy of Logitech G and McLaren. All right, let's do this again. You just got to keep hammering on it till you learn. Second gear for that. I don't know. That's a tough call. Ugly, very ugly, but I'm actually ahead of my rival. Oh shit. Quick shifted. Like I said, God, too much braking. In a weird way, this car is almost obnoxious about how fast it revs up. Ghost kind of blocked my view there for a second. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. I almost did a full lap there. Almost. Full speed. I just got to memorize what gear I'm supposed to be in going into a turn as well. So this turn, I could probably stay in 5th gear. This one is a little tricky because I'm not sure if I want to go all the way down to 2nd or not. It feels like probably. God, it's such a tough corner. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing. There you go. So good. It's so fast. Oh, God. Oh, God. God, the revs are like half a second long between gears. Woo! All right, let's keep going. Too much speed. Nah, we're good. Doing so well too. I lost it on the gravel. Damn. The acceleration is wild. That's what I'm saying, Jake Ryan. It's like you bang out 1 through 4 in like a second and a half. Damn, I was doing so well too. All right, well, here we go again. So I got to beat a 1:14.92. Yeah, it's like I said, it's almost obnoxious how fast it revs up to shift. Missed the apex there by a mile. Alright, let's try a second here. Nah, see, it starts over over revving. If I shifted to second too soon. Whoops. God, that's an ugly, ugly, ugly cornering job. Solve the track, don't hit the gravel. Ah, hit the gravel again. Damn it. Bagoonch. Oh, this is Cap's version of Elden Ring Millennia over and over and over again. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, skip lap. What's a killer is, can you imagine that race car drivers, they drive this at full speed for like 50 laps or whatever it is, you know, depending on how many drivers or whatever. But imagine, like, those drivers can't screw up once, or otherwise, yeah, you run into a wall, you're just completely out. So you have to do this at full speed in this car, or other race cars of this ilk, with no screw ups at just balls out speed. Woo! Can you imagine? Lock up the brakes into the first turn here. I'm taking kind of hugging this corner. Gotta get just a little wider there. Out. And then in. There we go. God, the revving, it revs too fast. God, it just revs too fast, man. It's like, can I do this in a slower car? Cut that corner a little bit. Hey, that's. I think in most places, as long as you're literally not touching grass. Oh, I locked up the tires. I locked up the brakes. I mean. Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's gonna take a little bit longer here. Woo. All right, here we go. I gotta get closer to that apex on the first turn. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's all right. I definitely can't do 2 there. I was gonna try to slow it down to 2, but that is not going to work. Okay. I appreciate your patience. Yeah, I mean, this is not easy. Hey, you throw me in a Volkswagen Golf on this track, I'll show you how it's done. Or will I? Alright, got a little closer to that apex. There we go. A little too much. Woo! Carried a lot of speed through there. Alright, here we go. Yeah, dude, I lost the back end. That first turn, that was just about perfect. Well, maybe. I'm learning these turns, just gotta work on it a little more. Should be 4th gear through here. Yeah, 4th gear through here. Oh, don't hit the gravel, don't hit the gravel. Locked up the brakes. Went a little deep there. Alright, I'm staying on this guy's butt. If I can. Okay, too much speed, too much speed, too much speed, too much speed, too much speed. I lost me at the end. Alright, well, chat, here we go. There it is. There's 1 lap finally. Alright, 5. The apex by a Texas mile. I slow down here to 3. Trail brake. Hit the apex. Bring it back down to 3. Oh, not too much gas, not too much. Oh, God, my right rear. Right rear caught the grass. Damn, right rear caught the grass. Training for the Green Hill? I should cure, yeah. Hey, rocking a new Logitech wheel. Steve Racing? No, unfortunately, it got caught up with the whole tariffs, import problem situation thing. So, Logitech G is trying to get that stuff into the country, but well, to keep things apolitical, it's just the whole new tariff system is really throwing a wrench into importing, I guess you could say. So, they were able to get me the headset, but unfortunately, I didn't have the wheel or the new seat in time for today's stream. What wheel are you on right now? Just the standard. I would, well, if I take it off, it's probably gonna crash the game here. But here we go. Yeah, so it's just the standard Pro wheel. I do have the RS wheel as well, but I don't have it put together at the moment. Let's see. Okay. So, but yeah, like I said, I was supposed to have the new wheel for today. Yeah, I've got the full Logitech Pro setup. So yeah, so I have the other wheel as well. Let's see if we can. I don't know if you see that guy right there. Yeah, so that guy. Sorry, it's mirrored, but yeah, I just got the wheel hub, and I was looking forward to putting the new McLaren wheel on it, but sadly, it did not get here in time. Phew. Is this a challenge that's accessible to everyone in Forza? Yes, Archbishop. So if you want to do what I'm doing right now and see if you can beat my time, beat my time, which shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, you can give it a shot. All right, let's try this again. I had one good lap, sort of. Wonder what my best time is so far. Oh, Steve. Oh, I don't know if you remember me. I'm the guy you met at the racetrack with Ted. Oh, hey, Steve. Yeah, I do remember you. I actually went back to Sebring to try to race in my own race car, but sadly the car, we got, I guess you could say, a DNF because the car was not, well, I should say I try to race prep it as much as possible, but yeah, I was having some overheating issues. The transmission was overheating, and I needed to get better brake pads, so. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to do some real life racing. Hopefully, I don't know if anyone's going to allow me to race a P1 GTR anytime soon. But yeah, I've got an IRL racing project. All right, let's try to do this. I need to beat that guy's time. It's what it was, like a 1:14.9. That turn a little shallow, but actually made. Oh God, I wasn't paying attention. I was just thinking about that turn for a second. Oh, crap. Yeah, I was thinking about the guy that trying to race at Sebring last year. There is an upcoming race at Sebring as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because racing is very expensive. Just entering the race is $2,200. $2,200. And right now I have a race credit because the car. Was having problems during the test day, and we didn't actually make it to the race. They put us in the race, but we didn't actually make it. The Champ Car Series folks were pretty nice, and they did allow us to keep our booking fee for a future race. So, looking at Champ Car, my buddy ran Daytona. That's everything I've been talking about just now has been Champ Car. Yeah, so that's I've done Lemons and I've done Champ Car. So my current car is set up for Champ Car. Is there not an option to show a track map on the HUD? There is, but it's on the bottom left, and unfortunately my cam covers it up. So there is a track, but yeah, I just wish you could move the placement of it. But you do this track 5 times, you're going to struggle. 10 times you're going to struggle. You do it 100 times, then 100 laps, you'll get the hang of it. But yeah, unfortunately my webcam's covering it up at the moment. All right, so I gotta keep doing this till I beat a rival, like an immediate rival, I guess you could say. Oops, right there. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oop, too much turn in there. Too hard of the brakes. Oh, bad turns. I feel like I'm using brute force versus skill. All right, here we go. Getting a little overly conservative here. Just don't want to end up in the gravel. Maybe that was the right choice after all. That's my rival ahead of me. took that too shallow. Yeah. Oh, stay off the grass, stay off the grass. Oh, it just barely stayed off the grass. Should have just been third gear for this turn. Oh, gosh. All right, it's a flat-out race. I late shifted. It cost me some speed. Oh, no, I late shifted. It cost me some speed. And then I tried to give it more gas to keep up. Ah, God, we're getting close. We're getting closer. Oh, I didn't turn in enough. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. Oh, I just barely made it. Oh no, I carried way too much speed through there. Yeah, I totally missed the apex on that one. Whew. All right, here we go. We can do this. I have faith. It's a team effort. I drive and you all yell at me. There we go. Oh, not enough. Oh shit, I lost it. Oh god. Oh god, I just god. This is fun. I mean, this is actually pretty fun, but holy crap! This car is so bonkers, man. It's awesome. I couldn't imagine driving one of these in real life. I'd have to go, 10 miles an hour. There we go. Carried speed. Don't lose too much speed here, through here. All right, remember, slow is fast, fast is slow. Oh crap, oh, it didn't turn in fast enough. All right, here we go. All right, I think this is fourth gear. Turn in. There we go. Fast is slow. Don't screw this turn up. All right, I slowed down too much, but it's still. Oh, yeah. What's keeping the car balanced? Oh, balance is everything. All right, come on. Oh, no, don't beat me. I late shifted, come on. Yeah! I got him. Oh, crap. Fuck. Yeah, I got him. Oh, man. Whew. That was a 1:14.679. Okay, Richard, entry corners 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Watch the diff. Yeah, okay. All right, so I beat that rival. Yeah, okay. Now I have a new rival. Yeah, 1:14.09. I know, but you can see that there is so much room for improvement here because there just is. All right, well, let's do this. Okay, finish race. Okay, so I beat my rival. Yeah, now my best time is a 1:14.679, I guess you could say. I now have 82,000 points, credits earned. Race finish. Okay, see, I'm getting more points. Yeah, I'm renting this car right now. We should turn full damage on. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, it just takes practice, I mean, just got to do that about 1,000 times, and you're good to go. All right, let's check out the race results. Okay, so now I've gone down 1%. I was in the top 75%. Now I'm in the top 74%. So yeah. Again, I could try turning off traction control now. See if I do a little better. Whew, baby. Okay, yeah, my best time 1:14.679. Still though, I mean, you see some of these times though, man. Holy moly, I'm still over. What is that? Yeah, I'm still almost 7 seconds slower than the best person who's done this. What is your world place? It's if you look. I'm sorry, I'm looking this way. If you look at the top right. If you look at the top right, it's 6770 out of 9,170, and there's actually more people have started trying to do this since we started. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe I can keep going until I get to the top 69%. How does that sound? All right, let's do this. My goodness, man. All right, next rival. Oh yeah, J-Grind. How did you know the time? It said now you have a new rival, 114,090. How did you know that? Yeah, new unless it showed on this screen somewhere. Yeah, I have to beat this time to get into the top 70%. Oh, it shows up on your HUD. Oh, okay. So I gotta shave. Basically, I shave a second off my time. Good luck. The slow corners are the hardest ones. The fast corners are easy. Well, easy-ish. There we go. I just need a better cornering, better braking, better everything. Oh, I late shifted. Oh, it's late brake, late shift. Clunk. Alrighty, we'll just go ahead and skip that one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I gotta get into the top 69%. Oh shit, this thing has 7 gears? 7 gears. Oh, too much speed. Yeah, way too much speed. Although I might be able to recover. I'll be like that one guy in NASCAR that rode, oh, maybe not. Maybe he was riding the wall. He actually made it into the finals or whatever because he rode the wall. They had to specifically write a rule in the rule book because of that guy. Yeah, does anyone know who I'm talking about? Yeah, the guy, he needed to get into like, I don't know, like 5th place or something to make it into the, was it the finals or semifinals? And so he just pulled like a Gran Turismo move and just floored it and rode the wall. And sure enough, he made it into the finals or whatever it was. But yeah, they specifically had to ban that move because of that guy. But the funny thing is, a lot of people didn't see it as cheating or whatever. They're just like, oh my God, he actually did that and got away with it. Or, you know, it actually worked. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they banned that maneuver after he did that. One of the best radio calls in racing. Yeah, totally right. You know, because it's like, who does that? He literally sacrificed basically the whole right side of his car. Just, oh. Yeah. One of the best lines. I'm just gonna put my foot down until I see God or a checkered flag. Yeah. So. As soon as you beat a rival's lap, you automatically get your next rival, and it shows up in the new target time. Oh, so you could just keep in there, huh? I see. Checkers or wreckers? Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, sorry. What the hell? Oh shit! I just enabled Doc Brown mode. What the hell was that? I'd love it if Logitech G did another sim racing competition. Oh, a little too late on the brake, I think. Yep, too late on the brake. All right, Ross Chastain. There we go. Got the Ross Chastain move. I might be able to recover some of this. Oh shit! Nope. All right, it's not over until it's over, chat. Yeah. I gotta remember I have a brake pedal. I'm just one-arming it now. Yeah, just. All right, sorry. All right, man, I gotta beat a 14.9. Look, I blame the rewind feature. You kind of threw me off. All right, here we go. Ooh, I missed that apex by quite a lot. But I'm still ahead of my rival. All right, here we go. Too much braking. Turning in. Might be able to beat this guy on the turn-in, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, too much gas. Ah, yeah, I caught the grass. Damn. Too much gas. Gotta remember, you know, a gas pedal is not an on or off button, or on-off button. It's actually got many degrees of variance. The move got nicknamed the Hail Melon? Really? Here we go. Remember, you're allowed to use all of the track, except for the grass. There we go. Let it right out of there a little bit, and then... Alright, there we go, turn in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you see how much further I pulled ahead from my rival? That's how you take that turn. Now I just gotta keep that in mind. Alright, here we go. Slow in, fast out if I can. Too slow. I was being a little too conservative there. There we go. Alright, I can turn it probably really high. Whoa! Look how rear! Just flew right off the track. Ah, man. I took that second turn a lot better that time, though. You saw, I was like, just went right past that guy. And I wasn't going fast, it's just I had a better approach. Okay. 7 seconds. I have to shave 7 seconds off if I want to be the best in the world. Yeah, here we go. That's the nice thing about sim racing. You don't have to worry about wrecking your car. Just doing some sim racing. All right, we're still in this. Maybe. I can keep up. I can catch up. I ain't scared. All right, here we go. Stay with him. Stay with him. Use all the track.